Hi, we're counsellors from Quit, a charity which helps smokers quit smoking.
And we're here to give you some tips and advice about quitting smoking this Christmas.
We understand that smoking is a personal choice.
But the reality is, with so many friends and family around you this time of year, your decisions have a real impact on those you care about.
But do you really want your children or your grandchildren breathing in your second-hand smoke? That probably wouldn't be their personal choice for a Merry Christmas.
Whatever your feelings about smoking, your family have the right to be safe, happy and healthy this Christmas.
So quitting smoking is the single most important thing that you can do, both for your health and your family's.
The run-up to the festive season can seem particularly challenging for those wishing to quit smoking.
But it's also a really good time to try to give it a go. Normal routines are interrupted over Christmas, so it could be a good time to try to quit.
And since you'll probably be spending more time in the family home with those you care about, it's an important one too.
Think about the times where you're searching for change in the sofa cushions just to pay for your Christmas shopping.
We've all done it.
Smokers who quit are often amazed by how much extra money they have.
Smoking 10 a day can cost £1,000 a year. Think of what you could do with all that extra money at Christmas.
Watching your loved ones' faces light up is much more rewarding than nipping out and lighting up yourself.
And speaking of nipping out, does anyone honestly enjoy shivering outside in the freezing cold just to have a smoke?
It's icy, it's miserable, and you're missing out on precious time with those you love. Christmas is about the whole family spending time together, not one person being left outside in the cold.
So what's the best way to kick the habit this festive season?
The run-up to Christmas is always a stressful time, and stress often has smokers reaching for the cigarettes.
Try and keep yourself busy, and you won't have time to smoke. Plan something into your day to replace the cigarette breaks. Some Christmas shopping maybe, with all that extra cash.
And if you're still missing an excuse to miss out on charades with the family,
Plan another escape route. Walk the dog, deliver Christmas cards. You could even go carol singing.
There's no denying that for all its magic, Christmas can get a bit stressful with everybody cooped up together. Don't add to the hot air by smoking.
Remember, smoking won't cure stress. It won't even take the cause of it away.
but Christmas isn't just about family time. What about the office party?
And that really cute guy or girl that you've been trying to meet for weeks?
Yellow teeth, limp hair and cigarette breath aren't the best recipe for a kiss under the mistletoe.
Oh, no thanks.
Smoking affects your appearance as well as your health, so giving up in time for Christmas could mean that the traditional family photos see you looking positively aglow, and not because there's a cigarette in your hand.
And all that Christmas food you've worked so hard to prepare?
You can enjoy every mouthful and every flavour.
Without it tasting like you've burnt the lot.
Even Brussels sprouts taste better than ash.
And after dinner, you and your family can take a long Christmas walk, without all the coughing and wheezing.
You can fill your lungs with clean air and work off that mountain of food. You might even make room for another mince pie.
Not to mention that all-important time with your family. You can be part of their day, instead of sitting at home and catching your breath.
When it comes to the evening festivities, we all like a drink.
But pace yourself. Slow down. Remember that you've quit, and don't use having a drink as an excuse for having a smoke.
Who knows? By not popping out every 10 minutes, you could be the champion of Trivial Pursuit.
Not to mention the glory you'll get from your loved ones for staying smoke-free over Christmas.
We understand how challenging quitting smoking can be.
Which is why it's so important to plan ahead and get into the right frame of mind before Christmas.
Make a list of the reasons why you want to quit, and set a date when you want to stop smoking by.
Contact your local Stop Smoking clinic for advice and support.
Try and get some nicotine replacement therapy, or visit your GP for some prescription medicines in plenty of time.
Think about what might cause stress over the Christmas period, and try and think of ways to deal with that without smoking. Planning ahead means that when stress does occur, you'll be better prepared and less likely to smoke.
Of course, this is all much easier said than done.
But with willpower and determination, it can be done.
So don't worry if you have a lapse.
Just get back on it the next day.
Look at the list you made and remind yourself of why you're quitting.
Think about all the benefits to you and your family's health.
Make sure you're around for plenty more Christmases to come.
And remember, you don't have to do it alone.
We're here if you need us.
Call the Quit line on 0800 00 2200.
And have yourself
A merry,
Smoke-free
Christmas.